Hello. While changing the timing belt, I changed the water pump. But since poop happens in life, one of the pump bolts snapped and was stuck in the engine block. Quite a piece was sticking out, but access to this broken bolt was restricted. The hole for this bolt goes through. The question was, what was holding this bolt? Was it rust on the back of it? Or the thread locker? It was hard to remove the other 6 that came out. I was soaking the back of the bolt in a penetrant for 2 days and tapped it. I also sprayed brake cleaner on it. There are only 2 methods to loosen the thread locker's grip. One is heat and the other is chlorine-based brake cleaner. Using heat was not possible for 2 reasons. Tight space with a plastic cover that was hard to remove. The second reason was aluminum. It may start to flow without warning while heated. After 2 days of penetrant and cleaner soaking and tapping, I used a welded-on nut method to remove it. And here is a word of warning. Chemicals in chlorinated brake cleaner exposed to high temperature form poisonous gases, including phosgen. I was welding in the open air for a brief moment, hours after application. Anyway, you must be aware of the risk. Welding on nuts didn't extract the bolt, but rather were breaking it off piece by piece, to the point that nothing was sticking out from the block. I had to change my strategy. So I used this kind of device to drill it out. Tight space, regular drill was useless, unless attached to the flex like this. But even with this tool, it would not be easy to go straight into the broken bolt. So I used a part of this hinge drill attachment and the old pump to make such a jig and jiggy with it. The old pump came back on the block with the sleeve inside the bolt opening. The space is tight, so I couldn't run my camera and work there at the same time. Use your imagination. The drill I used was small enough to not touch the threads, and the sleeve was perfect size. And here you have the final result. The bolt is out, the thread is intact. Here we have the through hole, so if I damage the thread, I would go with a long bolt with a nut from behind. I put in the new pump. And here I must warn you about the bolt length. To understand what I'm talking about, see my other video about timing belt change. I flushed the system and filled it with new coolant. Everything works as it should. No leaks. Till next time.